Hey everyone, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Mista Pandaria Remix, what you should focus on first for leveling, and how the leveling works in Remix, and a few things I'd like to cover. So, first, we're going to talk about the Cloak of Infinite Potential. For new people to Mista Pandaria Remix, you may be noticing the level is, well, slow. You're not gaining much threads towards XP gains. You may feel deterred and not want to continue, thinking it's going to take too much time, and you, like myself, work long hours, have a family, and are too busy to grind it all day. But unfortunately, it just seems like they did some rough scaling for the event. As you go through the levels, you'll start to notice the levels start flying. Every 3 to 7 quests, roughly around 25, it speeds up. Then 35 to 60 is when you'll level the fastest. But we slow down again in the 60 to 70 area. So don't feel too deterred by the grind. It is at first really slow, but you'll end up flying through levels in no time once you get past the first 10 levels. Now, I just want to clear up some confusion. When you make an alt character, the cloak is supposed to bring over all the stats, is what you may be thinking. But the way it actually works is as you gain more threads, you'll unlock these achievements called infinite power, which, as the more threads you gain, the next tier of achievement will unlock, and you'll start sharing more of the stats from your cloak on your main character to your alt characters as that progresses. At first, if you, let's say, have a level 30 character with a 42% experience gain buff on the cloak, you probably only see roughly like a 10% increase on your alt, depending on how many threads you have. But as you keep getting more threads in that main cloak, the higher those numbers will match closer to your main character. But I don't think they'll always look the exact same due to these achievements. Now, secondly, you may feel like the Tinkerer and Meta Gems are weak or don't actually help you level at all. That's mostly because you're probably still in your lower levels. Around level 30, you'll start getting better gems and abilities and you'll start slaughtering enemies left and right in seconds, which will be a lot of fun. I just wanted to clear that up real quick just in case anyone was confused about that. Moving on, let's start talking about leveling. And the most efficient way to level. There's of course Raid Finder for leveling, dungeons, scenarios, open world questing, and you may be wondering which one should I prioritize? In my opinion, you should prioritize open world questing, especially as a solo player. Dungeon spamming, if you're a full group, is probably more efficient, of course, but if you don't have anyone else to play with, then this can be a great method is the open world questing. So I think you should prioritize the main quest line of a zone plus some side quests, as you'll gain more threads towards your cloak faster and gain more experience, especially if you're solo or don't have people to spam dungeons with. Now, I've heard people suggest once you hit 25 to do normal mode of a raid as you get a 12% XP bonus added onto your cloak, which can help you level up faster. However, let's be honest, the community in WoW is unfortunately elite in a sense, is the best way to put it, I guess. As trying to find a group at 25, your odds of getting invited are super slim. So while you're questing, you can always try and find a group. And if you get lucky, then it's well worth it. Getting that 12% will give you a huge step up in the leveling. And if you're interested in running a scenario here and there, if you want to get your jewelry pieces, that I recommend. But mostly just focus on the questing while you're lower levels. Anyways, that's all the info I have for today. I hope this helps someone out there. Take care.